One of the great things about internet freedom is that it allows people of all nationalities to interact with each other, to share their knowledge, to share their wisdom without the filtering device of national governments or national media companies. It's direct, it's person to person.
The internet is a valuable tool because we do everything with it. We share files, we collaborate online. I have recording sessions online. I find talent online. For now, it's our way of life. It's a way that we do business. It's everything for us.
As recently as last year, a group within the United Nations made a big power play to try and take over key aspects of internet governance. And there were governments within that group that don't like the internet. They don't like the freedom of speech, the freedom of assembly, its political power, its social power to change, and they are doing everything they can to make the internet a much less friendly place and a much more controlled place.
Having access to information is the most dangerous possible outcome for any sort of repressed group. And so I think what internet freedom represents is sort of the great equalizer of our generation. You simply can't have information access without the internet now.
In the last couple of years, things like the Arab Spring that have been aimed at getting people more freedom, they have relied extensively on the availability of those tools and on support from people from other countries who also rely on those tools as a way to organize, as a way to communicate, as a way to share ideas.
America as a country has a history of freedom of speech. It's one of our founding principles. The ability to distribute new ideas has always been something that we're good at, and I think that that's what the internet really stands for. And that's what sets America apart. If we make any concessions on freedom of speech and internet freedom, we're as bad as the worst. And I think that's a threat to our ability to continue to be the most promising and the most innovative country on the planet.
If these repressive governments have their way, not only will their own citizens be cut off from the internet, but we'll also lose the ability to communicate with them. The internet as a technology has an amazing ability to cut through a lot of those efforts to slow it down. And the more that we encourage that kind of freedom, the better the global economy and the more unified the global economy will become.